Game On as SHUKC tips off the 2013-14 basketball season with a great matchup. Mill Valley, fresh off a third-place finish in Topeka last year, is set to take on the Piper Pirates, who got a taste of success in 2013 with a state trip of their own. The KVL is loaded this season with talent, and we have plenty of it here tonight in Mill Valley. One of the top recruits in our area, Wyatt Voorhees, is looking to cap off a solid career at Mill Valley. Luke Long looks to get Piper off to a strong start in what will be one of the most competitive leagues in the state. SHUKC presents the Game of the Week, Piper versus Mill Valley, brought to you by Gorilla Exteriors Contracting, next on this TV.
Good evening, and welcome to SHUKC's High School Basketball Game of the Week. We're here at the Jaguars Gymnasium at Mill Valley for a game between Piper and Mill Valley. I'm Coach Mo, and this is B. Watt. How you doing, B?
Man, it's a great evening. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here.
It sure is. We're back again for a new season, B.
Right.
We did football. Had a great football season with SHUKC and this TV. Now we're in basketball, and I'm inside the gym, and I'm feeling good.
You feeling the itch, Coach?
Man, I feel the itch. It's basketball season.
Right.
And we're starting with a KVL matchup straight out the gate, Piper and Mill Valley. Now, B, let me just ask a few questions of you early.
Okay.
What do you expect to see tonight in tonight's game?
Well, because it's the first game, Coach, I really expect to see the teams trying to get to know each other, trying to feel each other's out, know who's the role player, who's my go-to guy, and allow it to flow evenly so that the next game that comes up, they'll know their positions and know what they're able to do.
Well, B, I agree with you. But I also think that what we're going to see is we're going to see that ball fly tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to look at two sharpshooters. First, on Mill Valley, we got Wyatt Voorhees, and then all day long, Mr. Luke Long and Piper.
Right.
We seen him last year light it up. His range is when he comes in the gym. We seen that.
Parking lot extended.
Parking lot extended, B. I think we're going to see a great game tonight.
I agree.
Especially from the offensive side of the ball.
Right.
I think defense will come a little later in the season, but I think offensively we'll start seeing a lot of shots come up and then them try to move the ball.
Right. We got a lot of seniors playing tonight for both teams that will show a little leadership and the capability of running their team the way that the coach wants them to run them out there on the floor.
Well, we know that both of these teams had some success last year in the playoffs. We look at first Piper. Piper getting the chance after a slow start. They pulled it together, won sub-state, and then went down the state, but they did lose in the first round.
Right.
They lose some of those players from there. Let's just talk about a few of them. They lost the man in charge, the guy with the keys, as I like to call the point guard, Calvin Johnson.
Right.
They lost him. He's down at Butler now having a successful season. They also lost Mr. Jennings as well. So they lost a little bit, but they brought back several players from that run. Mill Valley, third in the state behind a senior they lost, Nathan Stacy.
Go ahead.
They took third. They bring back a few people. Wyatt still has the experience that he gained last year, and they're looking to make noise again.
Mill Valley brings back some size this year also, which is going to be helpful in this KVL league.
Yes. I think it's just a great matchup between both of them. Having success last year in the state tournament and then trying to translate it to this year with both of them bringing back some players that were on that team. I think one of the best things that we'll see today is we will see Vince Askina from Piper.
Okay.
Vince worked real hard over the summer on his game with AAU, and as Coach Wallace said when he was on the show, they're looking for his numbers to increase, his stats to go up, because he can affect the game in more than one area. He's a scorer, he's a banger, he's Vernon's guy because he gets in there, gets nasty, uses his body. He's a rebounder.
Right.
He can shoot the ball.
He's going to help. He's going to be able to help Harper out, control the boards the way the Piper's going to have to control the boards against a bigger team. So it's going to give them that experience down the road when they play bigger teams, when they get to that next level, if they're successful enough to get to that next level, to bang with the best of the best.
I think so, too. We know that Harper's coming off that injury, and it's real good to see him bounce back. But Coach said he's been playing real strong in practice and been moving. I think another key for us to watch is going to be, and I know Coach Bogert for Mill Valley is really happy to have Logan Cook back. Now, we heard that name before, and we heard it in football this year. Logan Cook was the quarterback for Mill Valley.
Mill Valley.
Lighted up. When we see him play Lansing, 5 touchdowns.
That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Ridiculous.
He put a
Almost
show
every
on by
time he
himself.
touched the ball.
Exactly.
Yes. He's coming back, was the point guard last year, and now he's coming back. He's healthy. They're looking for him to lead them. They're looking for him to take a chance. With his speed and his ability to control the basketball, they're really going to depend on him to run this team.
Well, he did it on the football field. I expect nothing less from him on the basketball court. He's a general by himself. So he's an extension of the coach to say, let's run this, let's get this done. Follow me. I'll take you to the promised land.
And B, that's really what I like. I like a leader. And him being a leader of floor general, I like the fact that they can continue to translate in sport. A leader is a leader no matter which sport it's in.
That's correct.
And to have a point guard who is a true leader and can make sure your team gets into something, get them down the floor, but more importantly, stays calm under fire. That's one of the most important things. You got to have a cool cat behind the wheel. You have to. When you're going 55. You got to. You have to be able to do that. All right. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is another player that's important for Piper, and it's their point guard. He's got to step up, Tyler Owens. He's seen limited time last year, but this year they're looking for him to step it up and play more. He's got to become the defensive stopper. He's got to be that cool cat behind the wheel for Piper. He's got to be able to do that. Now, I just got to ask you, B. We got some things going on. I'm listening. And what we got going on is the SHUKC Sports Pass on ESPN 1510 AM radio every Sunday morning from 9 to 10. You've called in a few times. We've had some good shows. The show is getting better every week. It's getting great every week. It's informative. It's funny. You guys have a great time. It's very spirited. And, you know, I just want to congratulate you and David Brox on doing a great job, and Vernon for doing a great job for giving out that information, inviting the kids in, exposing what we have in our community to everybody in the world. Well, it's a joy to be able to do it. If you haven't tuned in to the radio station, if you haven't tuned in, it's ESPN 1510 AM radio. It's SHUKC Sports Pass on Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock. If you haven't heard the Nature Boy Vernon Birmingham on the show, then you need to make sure you tune in. You need to make sure. Now, this show is going to be broadcasted, our Game of the Week, on this TV. It'll be tomorrow, Saturday, at 3 p.m. You can catch the rebroadcast. It's going to be live streamed on SHUKC.com. So make sure you check it out. Now, before we end, we've always got to start with what's our keys for success, B? Well, I believe that starting with Piper, they have to control the boards. They have to allow their big man to touch the ball inside out. That's the only way you're going to get this game off in a hostile environment like you're in tonight. You're going to be in tonight. I think one of the keys for Piper has got to be team. They coming into a hostile environment. The student section of Mill Valley is maniacs. One of the best in the league. It's one of the best in the league. They've got to make sure they rely on each other, stay together, and play as a team. Move the ball. And another thing, importantly, they got to make sure that someone besides Luke Long puts points on the board. They have to do that. That's where my bigs come in down low. Correct. Now, Mill Valley. Keys for success for Mill Valley, B. They have to stick to what got them there last year. Shoot the ball well. Take your time. Play the game that your coach wants you to play. You might be successful tonight. I think Clayton Holmberg, is going to be the key to success for them. With his 6'7" frame, he's got to rebound and go. All right, it's time to go. But before we do, you know, this is one of my favorite parts of our show always. It is. Yeah, I did win football, didn't I? You did? Okay. Let me tally up the numbers. Let's tally it up and let's get it together. It's predictions. Who do you predict wins tonight? Well, you know what? This environment is electric when they get the crowd going. But I'm going to go with my boys from Piper. They're close to home, and I believe they're going to come in here and do their thing tonight. B, you got to stop looking at my paper and trying to take my picks, man. I think Piper wins tonight, too. I think Coach Wallace is ready. He said he's going to get a technical, and when he does, it gets fired up. I think they'll win. All right, I'm Coach Mo. This is B. Watson. We're here with SHUKC's High School Game of the Week on this TV. We'll see you at halftime.
Gorilla Exteriors is a professional services contractor. They are the only contender when it comes to roofing, siding, gutters, windows, and garage door installation or repair, whether it's from normal wear and tear or storm-related damage. Call Gorilla Exteriors today for an experienced professional that will complete your project affordably, on time, and at the highest quality and cleanliness. Your property will look better than it did before the damage occurred. Call, text, or email Sean at 913-706-7157 or Sean at GorillaExteriors.com. You can also find them on Facebook by searching for Gorilla Exteriors Contracting, 913-706-7157.
Good evening and welcome to Mill Valley. I'm joined alongside Vernon Birmingham. Once again, another season of basketball. Are you ready, Vernon?
Basketball.
We are set. We'll go ahead and listen to the national anthem. All right, we're set. Let's go ahead and run through the starting lineups tonight. Start out with the away team, the Piper Pirates visiting Mill Valley, coached by Steve Wallace. First game of the season, the starters, the big man up front, C.J. Harper, Vincent Esquina, Tyler Owens, Dominique Jennings, Luke Long.
As you see, they're a veteran squad team full of, 5 seniors in the starting lineup this evening.
Let's go ahead and look at Mill Valley's starting lineup tonight. Logan Cook, the star quarterback for the Mill Valley Jaguars. Davis Cantwell, Ben Carroll, Wyatt Voorhees, the star, number 21, number 35, Clayton Holmberg, the big man up front, is going to have to be big, facing off against C.J. Harper up front.
Yeah, he's going to come in with a little bit of the height advantage in this matchup, but we'll see if he's able to bang with Harper down in the paint.
It's going to be a great matchup. Luke Long, the senior, all day was key for him. Last year, Mill Valley swept this team twice behind Nathan Stacy, who was gone as a senior. This team, Mill Valley, finished third at the state tournament 5A last year. Piper Pirates, a 4A team, they went to state as well, took a trip to Salina, lost in the first round to Andover, looking to build off that success with all these seniors.
Yeah, coming in preseason ranked number 1 in the class 4A. Again, I think it has to do with the run they had last year, as well as being a veteran ball squad coming in to start this year. So a big target on their back to start the year, coming in number 1 ranked in the state of Kansas, class 4A.
We really appreciate the staff here at Mill Valley. Very accommodating for us here at SHUKC. We appreciate it. Actually, we see my guy Colin over there from the radio show. SHUKC Sports Pass airs every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on ESPN 1510. Check out the website as well, www.shukc.com. Doing a lot of things in SHUKC. Got our award ceremony coming up December 14th, 6 p.m. at KCK Community College. I got the trophies in yesterday, Vernon. They look real nice.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing those next weekend. As we cap off another award ceremony, tonight we're going to see, of course, Piper in their road purples, Mill Valley in the home whites. And we are set. Basketball 2013-14.
Great crowd is Harper. And Holmberg set to tip. It is Harper. Very explosive. Owens moves into the front court. Luke Long. Little weave action out top. Jennings to the bucket. Ticky-tack foul out top. Number 5 called on the foul.
And that's one thing we're going to see from Jennings this year. He has a quick first step, able to, get that first step and get to the basket, draw an early foul 10 seconds into this ball game.
Ball inbounded underneath Harper. Flex action, Esquina down low, up, good.
Vincent Esquina, who Coach Wallace said Sunday he's looking to see him bring up his numbers big time this season.
Voorhees dribbles into the lane, back out top. Cook, quarterback, up, no good, but he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And that's key, draw an early foul on Luke Long. We know Logan's the quarterback of the football team. He's probably has not much of a difference in the height category, but it's probably a lot stronger than Luke Long. So Luke's going to have to do a better job of keeping Logan in front of him.
First shot up is good from Cook. Cook's second free throw on the way. Is good. Jitters for the youngster, getting his first extended playing time for this team. Knocks down those first 2 free throws with ease as Owens moves into the front court, working against Voorhees.
We knew Owens was going to play more at the point this season, and there's Esquina, who's aggressive, one of the more aggressive Pirates on the team.
Mill Valley might need to make some adjustments here on defense. They got 2 ticky-tack fouls out on the perimeter. Owens to inbound. Out top, Luke Long against Cook. Long.
Nice
good
step
move.
back.
Can't knock down, though. Jennings fighting for the rebound. Harper clears. Owens for 3. Long.
There's
Rebound
Esquina.
pulled away by Esquina, but he gets called for a travel as he hits the floor.
Wide open look at the top of the key for Owens, a shot that Coach Wallace would have need him to knock down consistently this season. You see Esquina there in the mix to get the rebound, but called for the travel on his way down.
2-2-1 pressure. They run back out of it here as they cross half court underneath. Up and good by number 5. Davis Cantwell with a finish.
Yeah, good look cross court there by Ben Carroll, finding the open man, beating the press.
Luke Long against Cook. Long, weave action with Owens. Jennings. Up, good, count it. And 1 for Jennings.
And we see early on, Piper's going to have that advantage, able to get to the basket. They're probably, a little bit quicker than Mill Valley on first step, but they also have the strength to get down there and bang and get the continuation there.
Jennings. Free throw on the way. No good. C.J. Harper on the glass, up and good. The senior big man looking to have a big season. I called him out earlier before the season got started. He's going to have a big year. Pressure from Piper set up. Cook moves into the front court. Pull up, jump shot. Good. Nice looking jump shot from Logan Cook.
Yeah, step, dribble right into that with confidence.
Long moves back into the front court, tied at 6 here in the first quarter. No foul call, cleared away by Holmberg. Voorhees gets it tapped away by Jennings. Esquina pushing the other way. Harper underneath, can't finish the layup.
One of those where you probably want to try to use the glass.
Pushes off. They will not count the bucket.
But again, we see Cook, who's aggressive. He doesn't have any problem taking some contact, and he's able to draw 2 fouls here in the first 3 minutes by being aggressive.
We talked to Coach Wallace on the radio show this past week. He said he wanted the Pirates to get out and run a little bit more than what they did last year. We see a little bit of that early on. Voorhees, first shot on the way. A little bit short, tipped out of bounds. by Esquina. It'll stay with Mill Valley.
Yeah, early in this ball game, the two shooters from both sides finding difficulties getting looks, both Long and Voorhees.
Drew Boatwright will check in for Carroll. Voorhees pull-up jump shot, no good. Cleared away by Esquina. Outlets up. Looking for the alley-oop. Not there, Owens. Ball taken away, pushed up court by Voorhees. He's got an open shot, turns it down to reset the offense out top with Cook. How about those first game jitters, Vernon?
Yeah, last couple of possessions there, we've seen fumbling of the ball.
Voorhees dribbles to the elbow, kicks it back out to Cook. Very touchy fouls out top, Luke Long.
That's going to be the second one for Luke Long, so he's going to have to sit down for a little while here early in the first half. And, you know, he's one of their main scorers as well, so not only.
Darius Drew checks in. Drew didn't play last year, had an injury. Looking to make a contribution here. Good backdoor cut, baseline charge called. Drew coming in, making an impact, taking the charge on defense.
Yeah, good position there by Drew in the paint. So, sat there and took the contact. And, that's the type of players Coach Wallace like to have. We see Colton Beebe when he comes in the game, he tries to take charges. We've seen Luke Long in the past try to take charges. So, Coach Wallace is really big on defense.
Skeena for three, short. Cleared away by Cook. Quick trigger there from Esquina. Cook, real aggressive, moving all the way to the basket, up, foul called. He'll go back to the free throw line. Owens will get called for the foul.
Yeah, Owens had position, but it wasn't, kind of turned his body a little bit. If he was just stayed straight up, he probably would have been able to get that charge call.
Cook will go back for his third and fourth free throw of this first quarter. Stuck at 6 here for a few minutes now as Cook misses the front end.
Caitlin Williams going to check in for Piper.
Caitlin Williams to play out front. Good shooter. Christian Jagan, the sophomore, checking in, number 1. Star on the football field, all SHUKC defensive player.
We're seeing both teams starting to get into their bench a little bit now. We know Coach Wallace has a good 8 or 9 guys to be able to go back and forth from, he mentioned.
Jennings looking to work off the dribble. Caitlin Williams, pull up, jump shot. Off the rim, circles out. Cook, another rebound by the guard. You see the Rogers brothers looking to check in. Voorhees off glass, cleared by Drew, moving into the front court. Drops it to Jennings, drives into the lane. Good step through flat. Up and good for Jennings. That Ginobili play.
Yeah, we see Pipers continue to stay in that press, trying to create a turnover. So far, Mill Valley's had no problems with it.
Cook can't finish. Harper clears the board. Esquina works it into the front court. Cookie's out front. Nick Fresnor.
And that's the situation there where none of the guards came to get the ball from Esquina. And like you said, Cookies.
Darius Drew out top now working. Caitlin Williams.
The first Cookies mention of the year.
Wallace looking for a timeout, did not get it. Voorhees underneath, can't finish, but a tip in. Drew Boatwright. Now they get the timeout from Piper.
Yeah, good job there by Boatwright, running the court, running the floor, not giving up on it. Was able to be there to get the rebound and easily put it back in.
10-8 Mill Valley leads. We'll be right back after this commercial. We're back at Mill Valley, 10-8 Piper. I apologize. Mill Valley leads. 2:56 remaining in the first quarter. Play getting a little sloppy for Piper there. A couple of turnovers straight in a row.
Yeah, you know, being a little careless with the basketball, kind of holding out in front of them, and Mill Valley being quick hands, just took it from them.
Drew out top against Voorhees. Looking to get something going at it. Just kind of standing around at the moment. Dribble drive, out of bounds. Referees will get together and talk about it. And it will stay with Piper.
During that break, Cameron Walker and Brendan Rogers both entered the lineup for Piper.
Kalen Williams will trigger it in from the baseline. Good defense by Mill Valley, number 10. Freisner with a couple of knockaways for the Mill Valley Jaguars.
Just basic motion offense you see here from Mill Valley.
Good cut underneath. Pump fake, kicks it back out. Good ball movement from Mill Valley. Voorhees a pull of three, off. Long rebound. Kalen Williams gets it up ahead. Drew. Dominic Jennings takes the contact, tries to get it up, and will not go in.
Excellent use of the ball fake, though, by Jennings. Able to get his guy in the air, take one dribble in, and draw the foul again. So Jennings been an aggressive one for the Pirates so far this ball game. Got
Friesner with a foul.
Got Colton Beebe who's going to check in here for Jennings after the free throws on the second make.
First free throw is no good. Jennings' second free throw on the way. Colton Beebe named a finalist for the Bobby Bell Award. Also was named the winner of the Mark Seminole Award, linebacker for Piper.
Yeah. Collected some hardware this week.
Candidate for our defensive player of the year. Mill Valley able to work against the press and get into the front court and get into their offense. Dribbles through, floater is good, nice. Number 11.
Nice floater there by Boatwright. Well, so far in this ball game, Mill Valley has had no problems at all getting the ball up court against the Pirates' press defense.
Wyatt Voorhees set to check back in. Kalen Williams drops it, drives in, kick out. Turns down to three, floats in the lane, up and good by Drew. Mill Valley pushes into the front court. Will reset, Cook for three. Long, rebound, good rebound, but knocked away. Kalen Williams breaks away, 2-on-1. Gets it to Colton Beebe, up and good.
Good job there by Williams.
Quick 4-0 run from Piper to take the lead. Near still out top, into the corner, handed off. Zone look. Now back into the man-to-man with Cook, taking the screen out top against Beebe. Good spin move by Cook. Two extra passes for three is no good. Board cleared by Drew. Three on the way. No good. Over the back call, easy call. Brendan Rogers on the foul. See another Walker. Colton Walker comes into the game as Piper is now gone.
At least been 10 deep so far in this ball game.
11 deep almost. All new 5. Yeah, Piper's 11 deep so far. They've got a lot of seniors. He said he set a record with 9 seniors on this squad. Looking to play them and keep his starters fresh.
You know, what's key, though, Luke Long's been sitting just the 4-minute mark, and that's somebody he probably didn't want to sit as much as he's having to in this first ball game of the season.
Voorhees in the lane. It is a charge. call. Colton Beebe draws a foul against Voorhees.
Yeah, and I mentioned his name earlier when the first charge was taken, but we see BB all last season, not afraid to step in there and take the charge. With all the contact he makes on the football field, taking a charge is a piece of cake for him.
Voorhees will sit, come right back out. That might be his second foul as well. Pressure set up for Mill Valley. 3 seconds remaining. Williams needs to get off. Not aware of the clock at this time, but at the end of the first quarter, Piper's got to be happy with the fouls they have with Luke Long as C.J. Harper checks back in. We'll be right back.
Gorilla Exteriors is a professional services contractor. They are the only contender when it comes to roofing, siding, gutters, windows, and garage door installation or repair, whether it's from normal wear and tear or storm-related damage. Call Gorilla Exteriors today for an experienced professionals that will complete your project affordably, on time, and at the highest quality and cleanliness. Your property will look better than it did before the damage occurred. Call, text, or email Sean at 913-706-7157 or Sean at GorillaExteriors.com. You can also find them on Facebook by searching for Gorilla Exteriors Contracting, 913-706-7157.
Crossover Intelligence is a service for coaches and athletes that allows you to upload your team's game film, have it broken down, and return to you in a format that lets you search, sort, and share all that information with your team and staff. Crossover will even automatically extract stats from the footage, giving you valuable analytics for your squad. We'll basically be your video coordinator. We aren't another one of those complex editing suites that makes you do all the work yourself. We do everything for you, so you can focus on actually coaching. All of your team's players get access to the site too, so they can view their tagged videos and use them as a learning tool, or make highlight reels for friends, family, and recruiters. Crossover Intelligence will keep you from spending hours in the film room and get you back to actually coaching. Together, we can turn smarter video into more wins for your team. That's the crossover effect.
David Brock's back as we got a battle of the student sections. Mill Valley representing very well in their student section.
Pipers don't slack considering it's a road game. They look to have a nice little student section going as well. So good opening night of basketball here in Shawnee, Kansas.
Piper breaking huddle. Coach Steve Wallace looking to take that next step. These seniors he's groomed for the last few years, they took it on the chin a few years back playing them young. Now in a position to throw a few more punches. C.J. Harper checks back in, and Vince Esquina. Luke Long continues to sit here at the start of the second quarter. Cook out top Voorhees. Cook will pull three. Nice looking jump shot is good.
Good recognition there by Voorhees, finding the open man after Cook's man kind of collapsed for help.
Drew out top, kicks it over to Kalen Williams for three. Good.
Nice stroke there by Williams. Good design play by Coach Wallace coming out into the second quarter. Remains in that press defense though.
Floater up and good.
Yeah, Boatwright's been looking good so far in this ball game.
Kalen Williams will take it down one now. Second quarter. Set a double screen out top. Walker, drive all the way to the bucket, charge. Easy call as he was able to establish himself underneath.
Yeah, really nowhere to go there for Walker. Seeing a lot of both teams not afraid to step in and take the charge.
Cook working it around, getting in the middle and working it back out now to reset. Boatwright.
It's been pretty easy for them.
Into the lane, up and good. Finishes, didn't get the charge call that time. Colton Walker tried to move in underneath him. Williams working against Voorhees. Drew out top. Cross-court pass to Skeena for three. Good looking shot.
Skeena, one of those guys who can go inside out. Oh, got away with a double.
I like Cook so far, the sophomore. Real aggressive with the ball going to the basket.
Yeah, got away with a double there, but he'll take the bucket.
Fast-paced ball game so far, 21-19.
I've been impressed with both Cook and Boatwright. We talk a lot about Voorhees coming in, but those two guys have stepped up early for the Jaguars.
Kalen Williams moves into the front court, drops it to Walker. Drew getting extended minutes here in this first ball game. Harper working down low, gets doubled, knocked away. Turnover for Piper. Up and finish.
That was a good job by Nick Freezer coming on the backside help to get the steal.
Drew. Harper. Body is down low, can't get his rebound. Offensive rebound. Kalen Williams are on the way for three again, and one.
Williams has a nice stroke for the Pirates. They'll go straight up. They'll go straight up and down with the shot. Releases it at the top of his jump. And that's going to be the second foul on Voorhees.
Williams will go to the line for one more. Try and tie this ball game up.
Luke Long enters the ball game after sitting most of the first quarter and almost half here of the second.
We have to see if he turns into a bullfighter and maybe gives up a couple of layups. Does Mill Valley recognize him back in the game with two?
We'll also see what Piper. Piper will stay in that man-to-man as well.
Piper struggling from the free throw line so far. Left a couple at the stripe. Carroll back into the ball game. Cook fumbles away, but keeps it. Voorhees back out top. Jennings. Open three from Carroll. No good. Rebound, Kalen Williams. Owens. Loses it. Another turnover from Piper. Timeout, Mill Valley. And we'll take it with them. This is David Brox with SHUKC's Game of the Week. We'll be right back. David Brox back. SHUKC's Game of the Week brought to you by Gorilla Exteriors Contracting.
Back and forth game early on.
1 point ball game as Voorhees pushes into the front court. Trap set up. Boatwright again into the lane. No good. Over the back call on Jennings. Going for the offensive rebound.
And Mill Valley is going to be going into the bonus here now.
Real impressed with Boatwright so far. Being aggressive, getting to the basket. Now he goes to the free throw line as Vincent Skeena will check back in. Good check in for Kalen Williams, who played real well in the minutes he was on the floor.
He did. This is one of the few times we've seen an offensive rebound. Both teams early on been doing a good job of boxing out, one and out. At that time, Boatwright was able to get his own rebound.
First free throw, no good. Rebound, Dominique Jennings. Owens working to the front court. Owens all the way to the basket. Blocked. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up and good.
Good job by Owens, staying after it.
Boatwright. Good pressure here from Piper, but Mill Valley handling the ball real well.
Yeah, that's the key, beating the press is getting the ball in the middle.
Mill Valley's done a real good job of that so far. Carroll out top. Swinging around the outside. Real impressed with Mill Valley's ball handling right now. They're not turning it over. Two dribble, pull up, Mill Valley air ball from Voorhees as Owens pushes it ahead to Luke Long. Working against Boatwright. That's a charge in his third foul.
I think that's just Luke looking to probably get something going on the offensive end since he's been in foul trouble. You know, he hasn't even really put up a shot yet.
Dip that shoulder a little bit. Piper will stay in. When you got this many players, you can play up tempo the way they are right now. But Mill Valley's doing a fantastic job at this point. Jeggins denied underneath from Jennings. Jennings crosses over on the ground.
That's going to be his third.
Hey, we're having a little trouble with our stars staying on the court right now.
Yeah, the two of the guys we highlighted to begin this ball game, both going to have to sit down with 3:24 here in the first half with 3 fouls and few buckets.
Dominique Jennings. Colton Beebe will check in for Harper. You struggle, might have to struggle a little bit this. We talked with Coach about how do you keep everybody happy and get them enough minutes.
So right now it makes it easy with a little bit of the foul trouble that's going on.
Jennings' first free throw is good, finally knocks down that free throw.
We see he came back with Williams as well. You know, he had a few options, but, you know, at the same time, he also has that ability to go with the hot hand, and that's what you see him do here with Williams.
Jennings' second free throw is good, so knocks down 2 in a row.
So they stay in the press, which continues to be a little bit, I mean, I guess it slows them down a little bit to get the ball at the court, but.
Cook in the lane, no good. Rebound, Tyler Owens as Jennings gets all the way to the basket. Got too far underneath. And go over the back on 20.
Yeah,
Tyler Owens.
Yeah, got a little bit too far under the basket. Probably should have just just came to a jump stop and went up with it.
9th foul on Piper. That'll send him back to the free throw line. Darius Drew will check back in.
See Holmberg returns for the Jaguars. So we're seeing fouls called like the early season of college basketball. A lot of hand check, a lot of body checking.
Carroll at the line misses another front end. I'm telling you, that's my statistic. You miss a front end of a one-on-one, that's a turnover. Not official. It counts the same as Skeena. Good move. Up and good. Brendan Rogers set to check back in, set up the trap. Good challenge. Colton Beebe put good outlet to a Skeena one-on-one with Cook. Gets the shot up. No good. Kick back out. One extra pass. Jennings into the lane. Up against.
I'll tell you one thing about Jennings. He has real nice body control. You know, there's a few times in this ball game where you see him kind of shift his body to get away from the contact and make a bucket. So right now, Jennings is doing a good job of carrying this team. Biggest lead of the ball game.
30-23. This is David Brox. We'll be right back.
Crossover Intelligence is a service for coaches and athletes that allows you to upload your team's game film, have it broken down, and return to you in a format that lets you search, sort, and share all that information with your team and staff. Crossover will even automatically extract stats from the footage, giving you valuable analytics for your squad. We'll basically be your video coordinator. We aren't another one of those complex editing suites that makes you do all the work yourself. We do everything for you, so you can focus on actually coaching. All of your team's players get access to the site too, so they can view their tagged videos and use them as a learning tool, or make highlight reels for friends, family, and recruiters. Crossover Intelligence will keep you from spending hours in the film room and get you back to actually coaching, Together, we can turn smarter video into more wins for your team. That's the crossover effect.
This is David Brock's back. Piper. Good run here from Piper getting to the basket, led by Dominique Jennings.
Not only that, you know, Dominique.
This game is brought to you by Gorilla Exteriors Contracting and Crossover. Get your game brain on. Crossover works with Piper on their film. Sets it all up, sponsored the radio show as well. We appreciate them and what they do.
Oh, another thing Jennings is doing, not only did he get to the basket, but he did something Mill Valley struggled with, which is make free throws as well.
Still pressing. They're a deep team, so they look like they want to turn it into a track meet as much as possible. Boatwright gets it into Cook, all the way to the basket, up and good. Very nice move by the sophomore. Kalen Williams walks into the front court, takes the screen from Esquina, turns down a three, but gets into the lane, up, no good. Esquina getting a little scrappy down here on the bench. Cook kicks out. Carroll with three on the way, no good. Good tip rebound by Boatwright. Out of bounds will stay with Mill Valley.
So, you know, both shooting stars for both teams sitting on the bench right now. 3 fouls here in the first half.
It's good to see Logan Cook be a star, not only on the football field, now we're getting to see him do it on the basketball court as well. Carroll over to Boatwright. They'll reset. Boatwright looking to take off the dribble. They'll swing it to Carroll. Cook, pull up, jump shot in the lane. No good. Tipped around but cleared by Kalen Williams, who's got a couple of boards so far here in the game.
Nice
good
look.
pass up ahead to Colton Beebe, who can't handle out of bounds. It'll stay with Piper.
Yeah, that's a play Beebe has to make. You know, good look there by Williams. They're going to get the ball back, though.
Williams set the trigger in just over a minute.
Tip for the backdoor pass there, but kicked ball. See here, Piper's will go ahead and try to get the first best look, or they'll try to hold this ball the last minute to go here in the quarter.
Kalen Williams stepped through. It will be Mill Valley ball. A lot of contact there on that play.
Yeah, a lot of contact there by Nick Freisner. Interesting, coach brings Voorhees back here.
Maybe just looking to get one shot off as Dominic Jennings will come back into the ball game.
We saw Luke Long's third foul that he picked up, though, was on the offensive end, so still a risk that you're taking here for Coach Bogart.
You probably telling your story. Oh, bad pass on the inbounds from Cook.
Now he's on the court now.
We'll see if Piper recognizes that and tries to go right at him. Drew is out top.
And you hear Coach Wallace yelling attack.
Pull up three. Good. Kalen Williams.
Williams stepping up in this ball game. We're talking about the other guards now.
Voorhees into the front court. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to Piper. Starting to insert themselves here in the second quarter, establishing an 8-point lead with the ball with 26 seconds remaining here in the half. Drew triggers in to Kalen Williams. Strong first half. In his first extended minutes. Played a little bit last year, but doing a lot of good things so far in this first game.
Piper's going to hold it for the last shot of the half.
Down to 12. As Drew gets it to Esquina. He'll make a move into the lane. Working against the big man. Floater's no good. Colton Beebe with a rebound. Back up, no good. And we are at the half, 33-25. Piper leads on the road. This is David Brox. We'll be right back with Moses and Brian Watson.
This here is B. Watson, and we're here in the Jack. Okay. Good evening.
Gorilla Exteriors is a professional services contractor. They are the only contender when it comes to roofing, siding, gutters, windows, and garage door installation or repair, whether it's from normal wear and tear or storm-related damage. Call Gorilla Exteriors today for an experienced professionals that will complete your project affordably, on time, and at the highest quality and cleanliness. Your property will look better than it did before the damage occurred. Call, text, or email Sean at 913-706-7157 or Sean at GorillaExteriors.com. You can also find them on Facebook by searching for Gorilla Exteriors Contracting, 913-706-7157.
Good evening. I'm Coach Mo. This B. Watson, and we're back at the halftime game or halftime show of the game between Piper and Mill Valley. It's SHUKC's high school basketball game of the week on this TV. Now, it's a 25-33 ball game, and Piper's up. What have we seen in the first half, B?
We've seen an inferno about to erupt with Mr. Williams. We need the fire department in this place, man. Morris Lecture, we need the fire department. He's in the stands tonight. We need him. We need him.
Yeah, he's shooting the ball very well.
Very well.
Coming off the bench, his confidence is high. Shot looks really, really good, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The one thing that I am surprised about is I'm surprised that what's about in the second quarter, with 3:40 to go, Luke Long got his third foul. Then we turn around and Tyler Owens, with about 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, got his third foul. And then Wyatt Voorhees, with about 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, got his third foul. So we got three of the key players on both sides in foul trouble. But even though, Piper still found a way to go.
That tells me that Coach Wallace has instilled in his bench that they have to be able to back up the starters. You got to be as good as what I put on the floor in the first when we tip the ball off. If you're not, I really can't use you on my bench. Mr. Williams come off the bench and says, I can start or I can be a role player. What do you want me to do? Because I'm on fire right now. Give me the ball, Coach. Give me the ball.
Give me the ball, and that's what they've done. I also see the athleticism from Piper is starting to take control.
Right.
It's starting to take Piper's a little more athletic, a little more speed, and they're starting to take control. They're trying to speed the game up. They're in that press, the 2-2-1.
2-2-1, right.
And Mill Valley hasn't really been affected by it. It's made them speed it up and play a little faster, but they haven't been too effective. They've broken it.
Mill Valley actually has broken that press a couple of times and scored. But, again, Wallace adjusted, tightened the defense up, the press up, got the ball, rushed, sped up Mill Valley to things that they didn't want to do, got a couple of rebounds, and got back on the other side and scored the ball.
Been very impressed with Mr. Cook, Logan. He's running the general, like we said. He's running that floor. He's being the floor general that he needs to be. He's got the car driving good. He's shooting good. Very skilled, and he even had a little jelly roll for us in the first half. He's got a couple threes, has affected the game really well. Now, keys for success in the second half. What does Mill Valley have to do to get in the game?
Mill Valley has to bring the tempo back to their side. They are rushing, allowing Piper to rush them up. So if they bring that tempo down and play some ball, they can get the shots that they want and actually might be able to get this game back under control.
I think Wyatt Voorhees has got to score. He's only got 1 or 2 baskets so far in this first half. He's having a poor shooting night. Looks like he's rushing and trying to do too much. Got to slow down, let the game come to him. And some of the other shots by the other Jaguars just aren't falling.
Right.
Piper, they've got to continue to speed the game up, let their athleticism actually take it over, attack. And if any of all day long shots goes down,
they in trouble.
It's in trouble. All right. I'm Coach Mo. This is B. Watson. We're at the halftime show of SHUKC's high school basketball game of the week. We're going to take it back to David and Vernon for the second half call. Make sure you check this show out in the rebroadcast on this TV, 3 o'clock p.m. tomorrow on Saturday. We'll see you after the game.
Where's the fire department?
David Brox, we're back. Started the third quarter, 33-25 Mill Valley. What are your impressions in the first half, Vernon?
No, it's very easy to just, go to the point that the two stars per se for both teams had to sit quite a bit here in the first half with 3 fouls. But we've seen guys from both teams step up. Both Logan Cook, Drew Boatwright for Mill Valley, and Caleb Williams for Piper.
Harper drops it down to Owens, going right after Voorhees, down low, unable to finish, but it will stay with Piper underneath. Good recognition by Piper to want to try and attack him and pick up that foul. Owens will trigger it in. Long. First shot, second shot on the way for Luke Long. Rebound cleared by Harper, back out top to Esquina where they'll reset. Luke Long against Cook. Owens into the lane, drops it for Harper, up and good, very nice job by the Piper Pirates who set themselves up right back in the 2-2-1. Here comes the first trap. First tip ball from Mill Valley, gets it to the middle, breaks the press easily. Logan Cook out top, sets it up for Voorhees. Carroll. Screen out top. Cook, pull up, jump shot. Good.
Good step back there by Logan Cook.
I'm digging Logan Cook on the basketball court as well. Owens out top. Hands it off to Esquina, working against Carroll. Good move by Jennings underneath to Harper. Knocked out of bounds, will stay with Piper. Eight-point lead here, early third quarter. Jennings flex offense again. We saw that in the first half as Esquina, exact same play, flex look. First cut through, gets him back to the free throw line.
They probably should have had an and one there. Didn't get the ball up high enough and ended up getting hacked on the elbow, but that's still an opportunity there to get an and one.
Esquina, the free throw line from Piper, struggling. That player stood the test of time. We ran that back in high school. Esquina's second free throw on the way is good. Extends the lead, largest lead of 9 so far for Piper. As Carroll comes back cross court, Cook. Skip pass across. Davis Cantwell. Out top, Voorhees. Voorhees needs to get it going here for Mill Valley. Piper's done a great job on him despite the fouls. Voorhees works into the lane, drops it to Carroll for 3. No good. Board cleared by Tyler Owens.
All Pirates under the boards there.
Luke Long turns down the shot, gets into the lane. Turnover to Carroll.
One of those times you need to be a little selfish, just go up with the shot.
Cook will pull 3. Good. Assisted by Voorhees. Logan Cook. Likes the lights, baby. Tyler Owens drops it to Harper. Jennings takes the screen out top. Harper underneath. Good finish. Strong move up and in.
You could tell Harper wanted to try to put that down or not.
Cook will pull another three. Mud.
We almost a heat check category.
Like a blind man reading, he's feeling it. Owens drives the lane, up, can't finish. Rebound, Mill Valley now got it down to 5 with the ball. Cook coming right into our equipment booth, and Voorhees. I thought you was about to have to take one for the team, Vernon.
So we can't be having our first broadcast of the year and equipment getting tore up. We'll need our men back there to step up and take that charge.
Where's Moses at to take the charge? Ball inbound to Owens. Bad pass out of bounds. Sloppy right there. Cook set to trigger it in. Piper will set up some token pressure as Luke Long moves up. Boatwright driving all the way to the bucket. Up, good.
Again, Boatwright and Cook has been the key tonight for Mill Valley.
Something comes onto the court. Play stop with something on the floor. Owens set to check in. Coach Wallace
looking for, he thought he had a layup there considering the model was behind the play. He's saying that should have been a play on.
Esquina, no good.
Good job by Harper there, seeing that the ball is going to be short.
Might get an assist there on that air ball. Cook, back out top, Voorhees. Good closeout by Owens. Crowd kind of tame, waiting for something big to happen here. Boatwright working against Jennings.
You guys probably need to go.
Underneath, Boatwright swings it. 3 on the way, off. Tipped away, Owens will claim the rebound. 3 on 2 coming the other way. Luke Long drives, gets. Hard foul on Luke Long after the play. He got bumped with a block and then kind of lost his footing a little bit.
But what's important there, though, Voorhees, 4th foul. Fourth foul, 3:46 to go in the third quarter for Voorhees.
Wholesale changes, though. Williams in the corner, 3. Long. Over the back call, easy call on Jennings.
Yeah, surprised they didn't get called a little bit earlier. Guess they're trying to let them play here a little bit in the second half.
Fouls on number 24, Dominic Jennings, second personal, team first.
Piper here struggling here in the third quarter. They set the pressure back up. Looking to try and wear down this Mill Valley team. Oh, they got to get that one. Drew barely missed it as Boatwright. Cook open for 3. No good. Offensive rebound back up. No good. Yeah, he got a foul on Mill Valley.
Yeah, we're going to get Holmberg there over the back.
Fouls on number 35, Clayton Holmberg, second personal, team third.
Kalen Williams will walk into the front court against Cook. Good stop. Drew turns down the open shot. Out of bounds. Call it out of bounds. Back to Mill Valley. Chasing 5. Into the front court. Cross court pass. Back out top, Carroll. In the lane, good move, up and good.
Yeah, good strong move there, getting into the paint for Friesner. So had a couple of looks early in this ball game. He was able to knock down, so was able to get on the board there.
Screen out top. Drew. Not looking for that jump shot. Timeout, Piper. Offense kind of stagnant, and we'll take it with them. This is David Brox. We'll be right back.
30-second timeout.
Gorilla Exteriors is a professional services contractor. They are the only contender when it comes to roofing, siding, gutters, windows, and garage door installation or repair, whether it's from normal wear and tear or storm-related damage. Call Gorilla Exteriors today for an experienced professionals that will complete your project affordably, on time, and at the highest quality and cleanliness. Your property will look better than it did before the damage occurred. Call, text, or email Sean at 913-706-7157 or Sean at GorillaExteriors.com. You can also find them on Facebook by searching for Gorilla Exteriors Contracting, 913-706-7157.
This is David Brox back. SHUKC's Game of the Week. The game is brought to you by our title sponsor this week, Gorilla Exteriors Contracting. Crossover. Get your game brain on. We appreciate their support. Mill Valley Jaguars, very successful football season, 10-1 on the season. Lost to the eventual champions, Blue Valley.
Yeah, looking up on the wall at the Call Valley League, a lot of speculation that Mill Valley will be a part of that for football next season.
Kalen Williams out top. Vince Esquina works baseline up, can't finish. Beebe with a good offensive rebound. Back up and good. Foul against Esquina on Boatwright. Foul stacking up here early in this second half for Piper. Check that, only the second foul here in the second half for Piper. Boatwright out top. Jeggin checks back in, Boatwright. Great game for Boatwright.
Good control of the body by Boatwright there. It looked like he got it bumped and was able to stand the control to make it.
Esquina takes the screen from Beebe, pull-up jumper. No good. Colton Beebe with another offensive rebound. Will head to the free throw line.
Big man down there doing some work.
Colton Beebe, star linebacker, over 150 tackles for the Pirates. Went deep again in the playoffs. First free throw is short. 3 subs in. Brendan Rogers, Colton Walker, Luke Long check in for Esquina, Jennings.
Bill Valley's done a good job. They was down 9 at one point, able to cut it down to 3. And BB missed the first free throw there, so the opportunity here, make or miss, to still get it down to a one-possession ball game.
Second free throw is long, no good. Rebound, Luke Long. Steal and a re-steal, Kalen Williams. Resets out top against Boatwright. Luke Long looking to get going. Williams will pull 3 out top, no good. Off right, Jeggin. Christian Jeggin with a rebound. Pushes it into the front court. Freisner. Boatwright. Cameron Walker drops it to Carroll for 3. Long. Luke Long with his second rebound as Logan Cook will get called for going over the back.
A couple looks there for Carroll. The Seeding hasn't been able to knock him down.
Cameron Walker trigger into Kalen Williams. As Clayton Holmberg will check back in, the sophomore. Looking to fill some big shoes with Nathan Stacy. I think he's sporting his number too. Luke Long out top against him. Bad pass underneath.
Kick ball there.
Gets bailed out with a kick. Kalen Williams underneath. The trigger can't find anybody out top. Gets it to Walker. Williams in the corner. Colton Beebe will get the foul.
Yeah, good look there by Williams. Nice bounce pass, able to catch Beebe, kind of rolling to the basket.
As Colton Walker check in. Colton will come in for Brendan Rogers. Williams a trigger. Beebe can't finish. Mill Valley can't clear. Williams will take a three. Good. Kalen Williams. You always wonder earlier in the season who's going to step up. There's a turnover now for Mill Valley. Getting away from him here with 40 seconds here in the third quarter. Luke Long for three. No good. Long. Boatwright clears the rebound for Mill Valley.
No, I like what Cook did though. Needing the basket instead of just selling for the jump shot, being aggressive. Spin move didn't really have much there, but he was able to draw the contact and get to the free throw line.
25 seconds here in the third. Piper nursing 6-point lead, but Cook knocks it down to 5. Mill Valley winning this third quarter here on opening night. Second free throw is good. Logan Cook.
Substitution for the Jaguars. Number 30, Mitch Perkins.
Kalen Williams with 25 seconds looking to get one shot here with a 4-point lead. Do not want to give Mill Valley another possession here in the third quarter where they made a run. Williams. Luke Long out top now. Working against Perkins. Long into the lane. He'll shoot two. Almost could have got called for a charge there as well.
Yeah, I think referee saw that he really didn't have position, kind of turn his body, but this may be what Luke Long needs. See the ball going through the basket from the free throw line. Since he has to be able to get many open looks, but the looks he have gotten, he hasn't been able to knock them down.
Two free throws coming for Luke Long. Good free throw shooter. The announcer jinx. My bad, Luke. It's all Vernon's fault.
Blaming me already, and this is the first game of the year. It's going to be a long season if I'm getting blamed night one.
Second free throw from Luke Long. It's good. Let's sit Luke down with 6 seconds here in the third quarter. Don't want to have him pick up a cheap foul. Carroll a trigger in for Mill Valley. Get it with 5. Got a few dribbles. Steps up, Boatwright. Pull 3. Good for Mill Valley, Boatwright.
That's a big shot there to end this third quarter to cut the lead to 2.
Wyatt Voorhees will check back in to start the fourth quarter. This is David Brox with Vernon Birmingham. We'll be right back. David Brox back. Start of the fourth quarter. Piper held a 9-point lead there in the third quarter for Mill Valley behind Logan Cook, Mr. Boatwright. Drew Boatwright, a senior, 6'1", making a big contribution here for Mill Valley to keep them in this ball game as Piper looked like they were about to pull away. Come out Voorhees. Holmberg, Cook, Preisner, who's had a good game defensively with a few steals. Buckets, good team effort from Mill Valley so far as Boatwright is set to trigger it in. Cook will take it out top to start the fourth quarter as they get 2 straight possessions after making that 3 to end the third quarter. C.J. Harper over the back of Holmberg.
Level 0, CJ Harper, first personal, team 4.
Take it underneath. Just the 4th foul on Piper here in the second half. Mill Valley has 7, so Piper will be going to the marching to the free throw line on every foul that they get. Boatwright, another 3 on the way. Good.
Just like that, Mill Valley takes the lead.
Tyler Owens working in the front court now. We'll see Piper. Turnover. Boatwright again. Harper cannot block it, and Mill Valley, we'll see if Coach Wallace gets a timeout here to try and stop this run. Now down 3 after 9-point lead in the third quarter. Owens working. Good hands by Mill Valley. Luke Long, pull-up jump shot is short. Rebound. Boatwright up ahead. Cook. Voorhees all the way to the bucket. Tries to get it across. Voorhees in the corner against Esquina. Ticky-tack foul in the corner. Keep those hands to yourself. 5th foul on Piper. Be ball out for Mill Valley.
Yeah, just like that, Mill Valley's able to get back in this ball game and get a lead. Finding open shots and finally knocking them down.
Cook out top. Voorhees for 3. Long.
Hit the wire up top.
It almost been a semi-dagger for Piper if they can't kill this run. Coach Wallace, though, letting his players play through it here in the fourth quarter.
That's the difference again when you have a senior-laden team.
Long move to the bucket. Gonna call a foul on the ground. But Luke Long will go to the free throw line here for a 1-and-1.
Yeah, that's the way to get some buckets is get to the free throw line. See if they can stop this run from Mill Valley.
The all-important 1-and-1. They've left a couple open so far in this ball game. Piper can look no further than the free throw line for their struggles. First free throw from Luke Long is no good.
It's just been all-around struggle. And, it has a little bit to do with not being able to get in the rhythm at all, being on the bench
Luke
a lot of this ball game.
Pushes the other way off the miss. Good move, up and good. Jab step in, able to finish. Boatwright turns down the 3 this time, works his way into the lane. Voorhees. Gonna get a foul.
Yep, got him in the air.
Be on a pass, so that'll be the 6th foul and be ball out of bounds underneath for Mill Valley.
That's one of them instances Voorhees just need to go ahead when you hear that whistle, throw that ball up towards the rim. That's going to
Kalen Williams will come back in for Tyler Owens.
Yeah, that's going to be Owens' 4th foul.
Cook looking to trigger, gets it into Voorhees. Quick move into the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound. Kalen Williams has done a good job on the glass from the guard position up ahead to Harper. Able to finish, take the lead back for Piper.
Good look by Williams. Good job of handling that pass from Harper. Looked like he's going to let it roll off his fingers and was able to get back under control.
Good job by Cook to get into the body of C.J. Harper and go back to the free throw line where he's done well.
Yeah,
there's not been a lot of fruit bear from that press so far in this ball game.
No, not at all. I mean, one turnover that I remember that happened here recently, and it wasn't even really forced. It was just throwing the ball away.
First free throw from Cook is long.
I remember saying that last year, our early games, a lot of missed free throws early in the year last year. We're seeing that so far this evening in this ball game.
Second on the way. For Mill Valley ties the ball game. 5:46. As Voorhees now go offense, defense for Mill Valley. As Voorhees will sit down with his 4 fouls. Kalen Williams working to the front court, Esquina following. Luke Long against Cook. Long into the lane, floater to Harper. Cannot handle.
Yeah, pass was there. She's not handled by Harper.
Cook out front now. Working to Carroll. Esquina. Aggressive hands is Boatwright.
Esquina doesn't want to pick up a foul that far away from the basket, considering that both teams are in the 1-and-1.
Timeout for Mill Valley. We'll take it with them. This is David Brox. We'll be right back.
Crossover Intelligence is a service for coaches and athletes that allows you to upload your team's game film, have it broken down, and return to you in a format that lets you search, sort, and share all that information with your team and staff. Crossover will even automatically extract stats from the footage, giving you valuable analytics for your squad. We'll basically be your video coordinator. We aren't another one of those complex editing suites that makes you do all the work yourself. We do everything for you, so you can focus on actually coaching. All of your team's players get access to the site too, so they can view their tagged videos and use them as a learning tool, or make highlight reels for friends, family, and recruiters. Crossover Intelligence will keep you from spending hours in the film room and get you back to actually coaching. Together, we can turn smarter video into more wins for your team. That's the crossover effect.
David Brock's back. Mill Valley High School. And shout out again to the administration here at Mill Valley, very accommodating.
Gave us a seat at the table.
Seat at the table. 50-50. 5:16 remaining. Good ball game to open up. We anticipated this being a good one. The Kaw Valley, very interesting. Star State plays one league game out of the gate, and then they won't see a league opponent for at least a while as they go play tournaments next week. As Carroll is set to trigger it in. Gets it in bounds to Boatwright. Out top against Long. Jeggin didn't even look for that open shot there. Moving screen from Boatwright. Get a turnover.
Number 11, Drew Boatwright. Personal. Team 9.
Cook will check in for Voorhees.
Yeah, seeing a little offense for defense here, considering he has 4 fouls.
Kalen will work it in against Boatwright. Luke Long handoff. Screen from Jennings, who rolls. Esquina pull 3. Good.
That's what Esquina was actually able to step into and catch it in rhythm and put it up. We saw him shoot an air ball earlier. He didn't get a chance to really get set.
Almost near turnover. First, one of very few almost turnovers out of that press. Mill Valley's done a real good job as Boatwright gets into the lane. Short, gets his own board. Esquina now in the, let's see who they get here. Probably Boatwright.
Yeah, Boatwright.
I'm impressed with Boatwright.
Now we're in the double bonus. Shooting 2 here on out for Piper.
Number 11, Drew Boatwright. 4 personal. Team 10. In for the Jaguars.
Piper's going to win or lose this ball game at the free throw line.
Wyatt Luis.
Your senior leader, Luke Long, going to the line here for 2 now. You got to knock these down.
Be interesting. Got to go back and look at it probably later. I don't even know if Luke Long was even in there.
He was in the back. All right. Free throw is good. This is where the senior leadership from last year, Calvin Johnson, will come in that 4th quarter and knock down free throws. Luke Long looking to fill those shoes as he knocks down very confidently at the line, both free throws. Staying in the press. Voorhees pulls back out, though, just before going past half court and picks up his dribble. Cross court to Carroll underneath. Deflected by BB. Still caught, though. Foul. Freisner will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, again, not much problems at all beating the press. The little pressure that Piper's trying to put for Mill Valley. So you wonder, what point of the game, when it's a close one, if you're Coach Wallace, do you decide to come out of that?
First free throw from Freisner is good. Again, Piper able to reestablish a 5-point lead, but knocked back down to 4 with an opportunity to make it one possession here. Freisner's second free throw is good. Will Piper stay aggressive going to the basket. Take the handoff out top. Logan Cook. Luke Long. In trouble. Timeout, Piper.
They got caught picking up his dribble in the corner over there. Not a good spot to pick it up.
Get a full timeout. So who stood out to you so far in this ball game, Vernon?
I mean, it's the same ones we talked about coming out of half. For Mill Valley, Drew Boatwright, Logan Cook, both hit big shots here in the second half. And for Piper, Kalen Williams continued to step up. Not only did he hit a couple of big shots, but had a couple of dimes on outlets. One to Harper for an easy bucket. So, those have been the guys stepping up. And what's interesting, again, the fact we talked about the other 2 guys starting off this ball game, but it's the other 3 guards that we know a little bit about, not as much, that stepped up to keep their teams in this game respectively. But now we're going to see here with 4 minutes to go, the guys that we talked about to start off the game, they're going to be able to step up here in the final 4 minutes to make plays to get their team to victory.
Not as many subs in the second half for Piper as we saw in the first half. Looking to go with his horses here.
Yeah, we see now
riding a hot hand with Williams to stay in the game. Luke Long, Jennings.
We also see Owens been sitting for a while, but he's also one of those sitting with 4 fouls. So he's probably one of those guys that's in the mix more where you can't take that risk of him being in there right now.
Voorhees is in the game on defense here. Williams, Luke Long, floater in the lane. No good. Rolls off the rim. Rebounded.
Can't get a better look than that.
Carroll. Out top, Voorhees. Cook. Switch out top to Jennings.
It's interesting. Boatwright's not in the game, and as I say that, he's coming to check back in.
Good hands. Cook had a look, gets into the lane. Didn't just settle for the jump shot there, finishes underneath.
Well, he had a matchup favor there as well. BB trying to check him at the top of the key. Going to take Logan Cook every time on the basketball court.
Jennings can't finish underneath. 2
missed layups for Piper here in the last 2 possessions.
Voorhees pushes into the front court, crosses. Jennings up, no good. Get a foul. Looked like he might have pointed at BB there. Either way, we're going to the free throw line here.
Yep, BB's going to be on the call.
As Owens would check back in with his 4 fouls. Mill Valley with an opportunity now here at the free throw line to take the lead back.
Yeah, this game's
bounces around and out.
The free throw struggle has been real this evening.
Opportunity now. Mill Valley will not go away. Second time now. Piper established a 5-point lead just a minute ago. Now find themselves, after this free throw, tied. Tied at 55 with 3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Luke Long working against Cook, takes the screen from Messina. Running a little offense. Owens, dribble drive, drops it to Messina.
Let's see Piper trying to spread the court a little bit.
Gets a foul. That's every time now, 2 free throws. Messina, a junior for Piper. I know the program here says he is a senior, but that is incorrect.
Yeah, again, Skinner using that ball fake was able to get the guy in the air. Coaches always say, stay on your feet.
2 of them for a Skinner. He steps right in. Knocks it down. Second on the way is good.
Piper stays in that press.
Cook. We'll see maybe if Mill Valley, maybe they've worn him down a little bit. They can get almost a backcourt there. Is Boatwright. Drops it to Freisner. Short. Rebound to Skeena. Steps out. Owens pushing it up to Kalen Williams. Down to Dominic Jennings with a layup up and good.
Good ball movement there by Piper.
Voorhees into the front court. Up. Will go back to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's just Voorhees taking control with it. Coast to coast a little bit. See if he'll be able to knock these two down. Went 1 for 2 last time he was at the stripe.
Voorhees.
Skeena's asking. There's another message. Skeena's asking for a little bit of a break for Coach Wallace.
Tell him no. Voorhees misses the first free throw for the second straight time. Second on the way is good. We're at 3-point lead. We'll see if Piper might try and run some offense and work some clock. Are you using that strategy at this point?
Well, right now they're doing a good job of kind of spreading at the court, but you don't want to get trapped in the corner.
Owens able to claim on the baseline, and again, we'll go back to the line. Ain't much to complain about there. As Harper check in. Skeena needing a break.
A couple more free throws. Gonna be a free throw shooting competition for Piper.
Free throw on the way is good. Harper will check in for Kalen Williams, looking to establish, get some boards, get some size back in that ball game. They had a
get a presence there in the paint.
Second free throw from Owens is no good. Freisner, quick outlet to Voorhees, who's looking to press into the front court. Block from behind, out of bounds. It'll stay with Mill Valley with 1:48.
Yeah, Voorhees been aggressive the last couple possessions. You know, that one, if Skinner would have stood in there, maybe would have been able to take a charge.
Voorhees a trigger. Inbound. Freisner a pull three. Long rebound. Dominic Jennings. If Skinner was open, they were working to the front court down on the ground.
It's going to be Voorhees.
Yes, Voorhees is gone.
Probably not the game the senior wanted to have to start off his senior year. Rough night for Voorhees.
Dominic Jennings will go to the line for 2 free throws here. 1:39. Piper's answered the bell with the free throw line. Again, Jennings struggled from the line so far. Piper was on a good streak there.
We saw a game like this last year where Piper had a lead with a couple to go in the tournament we did out in Paola.
Tonganoxie. Paola, yeah, against Bonner Springs. Yeah.
They missed free throws.
Boatwright will pull 3, no good. Rebound Jennings. Touch foul, Holmberg, and we'll go back to the free throw line.
That would have been a big shot there for Boatwright. He's been money so far in his second half. If he has that shot, this place probably goes crazy. But we just saw 2 missed free throws.
Pack of Jennings going on right here.
It doesn't matter if you can't hit the free throws.
Piper will not put anybody underneath. Free throw is good. We'll extend it to 5. Both teams with 10 fouls. Free throws the rest of the way, 2 of them for both teams. Second free throw is no good. It's Cook. They're pushing to the front court now. Cook, good hesitation move. Underneath, Boatwright turns down a 3. Freisner a pull. Long, rebound, Cook. Back up, no good. Tipped away, and I think they're going to get a Skeena.
Yeah, they're going to get a Skeena there. But that's back-to-back shots Freezer had that he's been way off. You know, both open looks. If you're Piper, that's probably the one perimeter shooter on the court you want to shoot the ball right now.
Cook. Rolls in. Timeout. Coach is going to ice his own player here. This is David Brox. We'll be right back. David Brox back. 114. What's your strategy here, Mr. Vernon Birmingham?
I'm sure the one reason Coach Bogart's calling a timeout there on a make. We'll see if he's trying to set up some type of pressure, see if he can get a quick turnover. If he's not, he's going to probably have to start fouling, try to see if he can extend this ball game. And right now, might as well foul Tyrone Jennings to see he's going to be able to step up. Dominique Jennings, see if he's going to be able to step up here and make the free throws.
Long, Skeena, Owens.
You're not going to foul Long. You don't want to foul Skeena. Williams bid money, so see what the strategy is here. But the fact that he called a timeout at the first make, probably going to see if he's going to try to set up some type of pressure.
Good call. Didn't think about that. Piper does have 3 guards along with Jennings and Skeena. All can handle the ball. Second free throw is no good. Good box out and rebound by Skeena. Ball movement, no foul as Jennings would move to the basket. A little surprised to see him doing that there and didn't pull that back out and run a little clock.
Yeah, I think that's what Coach Wallace probably wanted. I heard him yelling, "Go get the ball," and none of the guards went to get it. But he looks at Williams and Long like, one of you go get the ball. We saw Skeena have a turnover earlier when he was trying to handle the ball out front.
Jennings at the free throw line again. Makes it. Harper will come back in for defensive and rebounding reasons. Second free throw on the way. It's good. Jennings stepping up when he has to.
Just asked if he's going to step up and hit the free throws, and we saw him do it there.
Boatwright all the way to the basket. Up, no good. Foul, C.J. Harper. Don't need a foul right there.
No, because all it does is give Mill Valley opportunity to get points with the clock stopped. And as I was just saying, finding any way possible to extend this game when you're down 6.
Head coach John McFall. Check that, Justin Bogart. Head coach for Mill Valley. Great run through the tournament last year, winning 3rd place.
Made free throw here.
Free throw is good. Get a sub to allow him to set up the pressure. 4-point ball game with 1 minute.
That's the key. That's why it's important to make free throws. It's still a 2-possession ball game here.
2-1-2 look for Mill Valley. Gets it into Luke Long. Skeena.
You want to get the ball in the middle if you're Piper. That's not the pass you want to make.
Freisner gets the block out of bounds, but they do have the possession as Carroll checks back in.
And I'm a little surprised that, Skeena is that guy that's there making the decision with the basketball. He takes it out. Maybe they need to get one of the guards to take it out where he's the one controlling what direction that ball goes, making its way up the court.
Cook tipped away. Half a second or so comes off the clock here. Cook set to trigger. A little bit of confusion. Boatwright comes to the ball, finally gets it out top. Jennings on the defense. Good move by Boatwright. Offensive rebound, tip back up and good by Holmberg. Two-point ball game here in the fourth.
Mitch Perkins into the ball game. First time for Mill Valley getting this press.
Ball quickly in, but Esquina who gets fouled.
That's a good job by Esquina. That foul's called because he steps through the trap instead of sitting there waiting for it to come with nowhere to go. He actually stepped through it to make the pass. And when you do that, there has to be some contact there. So smart play by Vince Esquina.
Vince Esquina must be one of their better free throw shooters because Luke Long was open there. I have to think you'll say that's your option one, but Esquina maybe the guy they want at the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. Needs both of these here to make it a two-possession ball game. First is no good. And Piper not looking to get an over-the-back call here on a free throw, or on a missed free throw anyway. Not underneath to rebound the ball.
So we'll see here if Vince is able to knock this down. If Mill Valley will go for the quick score, cut it to one. Well,
missed it, but he gets his own offensive rebound. Dribbles out top. Luke Long now with the ball. Dribbling with 28. He'll take the foul.
1 against 4. 1 against 5. 4 or 5, and Vince Esquina gets the rebound. How does that happen? Effort.
Free throw. Up and good.
Big free throw here for Luke Long. Again, like what you said, able to take it to a two-possession ball game.
Second free throw. Much needed. Oh. Friendly roll. Cook. Now with 25, pushes into the front court against Owens. Takes the screen. Jennings. Spin in the lane. Somehow gets it up and in. Logan Cook.
You know, that was good defense all the way to the basket. I don't know if that foul was called.
I think it's on Jennings.
Oh, on Jennings. Again, when you attack the basket, you get opportunity for those three-point plays. Let's see if Logan's able to knock down the free throw here.
Free throw is good. Get the sub. Esquina will trigger in again. 15 seconds. They don't have to foul right away, or do you let it go right away? Set up that first trap. They will foul. Luke Long will go to the free throw line. 1 point ball game. Got to have them. Harper will check back in for Kalen Williams.
Fouls on number 30, Mitch Perkins. At the line, shooting 2 for the Pirates. Number 33, Luke Long.
As the crowd steps up, Luke Long's first free throw is good.
So this one still keeps it a one-possession game, but it's huge because we're at the time of the game where if he makes this, Mill Valley pretty much has to go for the three-pointer.
You foul?
Nah, I'm letting it play out.
This is a much debated topic in basketball now.
First game of the year, I'm just gonna let it play out.
Second free throw from Luke Long is good. Token pressure up from Piper as Cook pushes into the front court. Do you take a quick three? Cook will pull three. Good!
You know, and that's still don't foul. For him to hit that shot right there, if you're gonna lose this game, that's a shot he has to make. You see where he shot that from? I mean,
NBA range.
you can't defend that. So
huge knockdown shot from Mr. Logan Cook. What are you drawing up here, Vernon?
you got 6.5 seconds. Just try to get the ball up court and go fast. Try to just get to the basket. You know, the officials will probably let it play a little bit here. They don't want to probably end this game on a foul call, but you still got to attack the basket. So get the ball. Probably getting the ball in the hands of probably Owens or Jennings and letting them attack the basket and have an opportunity to kick it out to Esquina or Luke Long.
Or maybe he'll try and do it off the dribble or off the pass here. Luke Long and Vincent Skeena are in the backcourt with Tyler Owens. Pressure up front from Holmberg. They do get it into Luke Long. Working against Cook with 3 seconds. Floater in the lane. Luke Long, no good. We're going to overtime. Bonus basketball. SHUKC's game of the week.
You couldn't get a better look. You know, like I said, going coast to coast. Got it up there on the rim, rolled out. And this is the way to start the year. We was worrying about filling tape for tomorrow. I think we'll have to worry about cutting tape.
It's David Brox. We'll be right back.
Gorilla Exteriors is a professional services contractor. They are the only contender when it comes to roofing, siding, gutters, windows, and garage door installation or repair, whether it's from normal wear and tear or storm-related damage. Call Gorilla Exteriors today for an experienced professionals that will complete your project affordably, on time, and at the highest quality and cleanliness. Your property will look better than it did before the damage occurred. Call, text, or email Sean at 913-706-7157 or Sean at GorillaExteriors.com. You can also find them on Facebook by searching for Gorilla Exteriors Contracting, 913-706-7157.
David Brock's back for overtime here in Mill Valley. Luke Long with an opportunity at the buzzer, but Logan Cook from NBA range knocks down the 3 to tie the ball game after being down by as much as 5 here in the fourth quarter. We'll tip it out top again. C.J. Harper and Holmberg, Clayton Holmberg, the sophomore. Wyatt Voorhees is fouled out of this ball game, but Logan Cook has carried this squad.
Yeah, you got to remember for Piper, Tyler Owens and Luke Long still both playing with 4 fouls here as we start overtime.
Owens move quickly. Hands off to Luke Long against Cook. Good move in the lane. On the ground. There's still 2 free throws coming up for Luke Long here in overtime.
Yeah, we see Long using his aggressiveness. So he has that sneaky speed to the basket. He's able to use the dribble to get around Cook. And somebody reached in for the foul.
Free throw missed from Luke Long. Second on the way is good.
You see Piper out of that kind of pressure defense we've seen most of the game.
Davis Cantwell out top. Drops it down low. Over the back call, C.J. Harper.
Easy call there for the rest.
You send a sophomore to the free throw line, Clayton Holmberg.
So Harper got to use his feet and try to work hard to get around him.
Kalen Williams will check in.
That's Harper's 4th foul now.
Free throw is good from a big man knocking down.
Might see Mill Valley now get their first lead for the first time in quite some time.
Holmberg. Is good.
Mill Valley leads.
1 point ball game for Mill Valley as Piper. Jennings in the lane, can't finish. Tips it away, gets a foul, and he'll go back to the free throw line where he's not had the best ball game either.
No, he's hit a couple of clutch here near the end of the fourth quarter, but again, he's using that body control. Look like he's going to run into a charge, but finds a way to kind of shift his body. And because he knew that ball was going to be off, he was the first jumper and was able to get his own rebound.
Jennings now. Knocked down. Ties the ball game. Harper will come back in now. Looking to steal a rebound, but with 4 fouls. Big time. Jennings knocks them both down, takes the lead back for Piper. Another swing. We need our statistician to give us the lead changes. Here's Cook. Works against Owens. Holmberg way away from the basket. Harper, Garden, Carroll over to Cook. Freisner, 3 on the way. No good.
Yeah, he's been off most of the night. We haven't seen Boatwright. Did he foul out or something?
Voorhees and Boatwright have fouled out.
Okay. Missed Boatwright's 5th. Because Logan Cook pretty much our go-to guy right now to get buckets.
Luke Long working against Cook. Jennings.
See, that's a matchup problem right there.
Esquina. Knockdown. It's a 3. I thought his foot was on the line, but they call it a 3. Huge 3 from Vince Esquina.
Boy, Jennings is going to win that matchup every time.
Logan Cook. And 1. I think a star might be born, Mr. Birmingham, on the basketball court.
I'll tell you what, we had Wyatt in on the radio with us last week, and he mentioned Logan Cook is the guy we need to kind of look out for. He's the one. Right now, we look at that lineup on the court. He's the only one that can probably get baskets. So we see him being aggressive there, getting to the basket. See Darius Drew return. We haven't seen him since the first half.
Cook now with an opportunity to make it a 1 point ball game. Cook gets it to roll in. We got a 1 point ball game with 2:43. Esquina limping up the court. Kalen Williams out top, hands off to Luke Long.
And again, if this is Larry Piper, you still want to be aggressive and go towards the basket.
Luke Long for 3, no good. Vince Esquina can't finish. Drew with an offensive rebound. He puts it up, can't get it. Jennings again on the glass, up and good.
Just grinding it out down there.
Carroll. Everybody looking now to get it to Cook. Freisner. Carroll out top.
No, right now,
not a lot out there for Mill Valley scoring-wise.
Yeah, you need to stay on Logan Cook.
Cook working against Drew. 3 point ball game. Weave action out top. Freisner. Good ball movement. Don't want to reach there. Cook, floater, good.
That's just Drew not been on the court, but he does not need to be reaching there. Because of his aggressiveness, he allowed Cook to get around him.
Kalen Williams works into the front court again. Looking to go backdoor with Luke Long. Pulls 3, no good. Logan Cook with a board, now pushing into the front court. Knocked away by Vince Esquina. Will stay with Mill Valley with 106. Quick shot there by Luke Long.
Yeah, quick shot in the corner. Coach Wallace is yelling the same thing we are. You need to stay in attack mode. Go to the basket.
Harper will come back in for
Especially,
Williams.
you know, when both teams are a double bonus, I don't know why anybody's shooting jumpers right now. You know, go to the basket, try to draw a foul. You don't get fouled, make a layup.
Cook set to trigger it in. Skip pass. Cook driving, floater. No good. Offensive rebound. Freisner up and good and takes the lead under a minute. Piper into Luke Long now. Timeout, Piper.
That's the one thing. That's the thing with Colt being so aggressive. 2 or 3 folks will run at him and left Freisner wide open under the basket to get the easy rebound and put back.
This is David Brox. We'll be right back. David Brock's back. Bonus basketball here with 49 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Mill Valley has taken the lead, 76-75 behind Logan Cook. Freisner making a contribution. Cook's presence being felt, as you said, drawing a crowd and getting Freisner open underneath.
Yeah, right now I think Piper even knows the only person who's going to put up shot is going to be Cook. See what Coach Wallace has drawn up here.
Set to trigger into Kalen Williams. Luke Long sets the screen out top. Working against Holmberg. Esquina with pull 3. No good. Rebound, Drew. Back up, can't finish. 30 seconds now with Mill Valley with the ball and a 1-point lead. Bad pass, but Cook gets it back. Up, no good. Rebound by Jennings with 20. Long in the lane, up, good. Luke Long takes the 1-point lead. Timeout, Mill Valley. Coach Bogart.
And that's Luke Long going to the basket. That's all, you know, if he doesn't make the layup there, he's probably going to get fouled. And it was interesting on the other end, there's no reason for Cook to even be going to the basket with a 1-point lead. He didn't have numbers. No, he didn't have a favorable matchup. He kind of forced it there, instead of pulling it back out. And because of that, Jennings was able to get a rebound and get the ball up court.
11 seconds. Do you run it Cook and make somebody else take a shot here?
It'd be interesting to see. You know, we've seen man-to-man all night. With only one, only one score on the court right now. If you're Coach Wallace, you try something different now. Do you throw off what Mill Valley may be expecting, which is going to be man-to-man? Do you switch up to a zone, or do you go to a box of one? You know, do you try something new here?
Luke Long, Vincent Skina, Kalen Williams, Dominic Jennings, Darius Drew. Freisner, Holmberg, Cantwell, Cook in the ball game for Mill Valley, along with Carroll, who will trigger in from the baseline. Darius Drew gets the job of trying to keep Cook from getting the ball. Circles through with 7. Cook in the lane, drops it to Freisner, up, foul, and good.
The back door is open. Got caught on the overplay. Freisner cut to the basket. Perfect dime by Logan Cook.
3.5 seconds remaining. Piper will use their timeout right now. Freisner with back-to-back buckets underneath to take the lead for Mill Valley. And we'll take the timeout with him.
Gorilla Exteriors is a professional services contractor. They are the only contender when it comes to roofing, siding, gutters, windows, and garage door installation or repair, whether it was from normal wear and tear or storm-related damage. Call Gorilla Exteriors today for an experienced professionals that will complete your project affordably, on time, and at the highest quality and cleanliness. Your property will look better than it did before the damage occurred. Call, text, or email Sean at 913-706-7157 or Sean at GorillaExteriors.com. You can also find them on Facebook by searching for Gorilla Exteriors Contracting. 913-706-7157.
There's a three.
I brick this. David Brock's back. As me and Vernon were discussing strategy, my strategy would be to see Freisner miss this free throw and force Piper to get up the court in 3.5 seconds.
Only thing with that right now, we see Mill Valley still have guys, or at least one guy in the paint, two guys in the paint. So then you risk, some type of over the back foul or anything like that.
Coach Bogart going over that with his big man. Do not go over the back on a miss. Free throw is good. So Piper will get the opportunity to set up here. Gets it into Jennings. Cross court, Kalen Williams with one. Shot on the way is no good, and Mill Valley.
That was a nice design
their
play.
home court.
Nice design play.
Piper.
Nice look. You couldn't even ask for a better shot in 3.5 seconds. He got the look he wanted off the back of the rim.
Fantastic ball game here to open up the 2013 season. The Mill Valley squad rushes the floor. This is David Brox with SHUKC Sports Pass. We'll see you next time.